Hi, I'm Kristie Frank, and welcome to America's Leading Doctors. This is the show that brings you the country's best and brightest experts in the country, and today we have a very special guest to talk about something that's near and dear to my heart, Dr. Dale Williams. Welcome to the show, Doctor.
Thank you, Kristie.
So before we get started, let's talk a little about your background.
Very good. I've been in practice for about 16 years. Enjoy helping people develop health and wellness and try to develop a lifestyle where they can stay healthy for the rest of their lives.
That's wonderful. Well, so we have something interesting that you added to your practice. Let's talk a little about what you added to help your clients.
Well, after being in practice for 16 years, trying to find the cause of why people are sick or not doing well, one of the primary causes that keeps reoccurring is people who are overweight or obese. And if we can take care of the obesity side of it, it takes care of a lot of other problems. So I looked for several years trying to find a diet program or a weight loss program which was congruent with my practice and that would work with the majority of the people for losing weight. And I found a diet program called Ideal Weight Loss System, which has changed and transformed a lot of people's lives.
Oh, well, I can't wait to hear more about it. But first, let's talk about some of the problems your patients are experiencing because of the weight. What are some of those things?
Well, if you look at the statistics, top 4 killers in the United States are cardiovascular disease, cancer, respiratory disease, and diabetes. And of those, 3 of those in particular, diet has a huge factor in those. And so some of those health concerns that they have are directly tied to the way they've eaten in the past. And so helping them overcome those and make changes in their lives so that they can have healthy lifestyle and ultimately a healthy life has been exciting.
What is Ideal Protein, and tell us a little about the program.
The Ideal Weight Loss Program, Ideal Protein Weight Loss Program, is a 4-phase diet. So in the first 2 phases, we show people how to get into a fat-burning mode using normal physiology. No stimulants, no appetite suppressants, but using normal physiology, and they get in that fat-burning mode, they're going to lose between 3 to 7 pounds of fat per week. Now, that's the first 2, and I tell people a successful weight loss program is not the ability to lose weight, but the ability to lose weight and the ability to keep it off the rest of your life.
To keep it off.
So the last 2 phases are what I call the keep it off the rest of your life phases, and we will show people in the phase 3 and phase 4 how to use normal foods, combining their foods properly so that they can keep the weight off for the rest of their life.
I love that, for the rest of their lives.
Right.
So what is something special, do you think, about this program that sets it apart from other diets out there?
The typical results. A lot of the weight loss programs will talk about, they'll show before and after pictures, and they'll show a before picture and then the after picture, and in the small print at the bottom it'll say
results not typical.
Results not typical. And we have found in the 2 years we've been utilizing Ideal Weight Loss System in our office, the results are typical. So applying it to typical people has made typical people very happy.
I bet. Let's hear about one of maybe your favorite patients that has experienced some success.
We've had several patients who have lost well over 100 pounds.
Wow.
And it just changes their whole life. From a health perspective of physical health, increase in physical health, decrease in medications, in most cases getting rid of a lot of those medications, but it also changes their self-esteem.
Oh, yeah.
They're able to become better parents and better spouses and better employees because they have greater self-confidence.
That's wonderful. And this is unique because they actually come to your office and do the program there. Talk a little about that.
They do. It's a doctor-supervised program, so I'm able to supervise, and we have diet coaches. And those who are in the program will come once a week and visit with a diet coach. The purpose for the diet coach is to help keep them motivated, keep them accountable, as well as begin the education process on how to develop the lifestyle change. And the diet coaches that we have are all very well trained. They're the top level corporate trained, and they've also experienced the diet themselves and had success in the diet themselves. So
that's great.
they can understand and relate to the individual dieter's concerns that they might be having.
That in-person connection really does support and keep someone accountable, and know that someone's there if they have questions and need a little assistance. That's great.
It does. The Ideal Weight Loss System has incorporated what I feel are the best of some of those other diet programs. There's food products, which are spectacular. There's over 50 different foods that they can utilize during the weight loss portion of it. Then they also have the support system that's there, and it's doctor supervised as well. So I think it's a good mix. It's worked well for our patients.
What do you think the number one thing your patients might say about this program? What's their favorite part?
After the first week, they say it's easy. Once getting into the what I call the fat burning mode is a little difficult the first week, but those that make it through that first week, they'll say this is the easiest program we've ever had for losing weight. And then those who have been in the program longer, what they say is, well, their biggest fear is that they'll gain the weight back. We've been doing the program for a couple of years now, have a lot of dieters who have kept it off, and they're thrilled because they're able to keep it off, eating normal foods.
That's great. Wonderful. Well, can you give us maybe a piece of information that'll help us, get started based on the diet, based on your experiences?
Well, the name of the weight loss program we utilize is Ideal Protein, so protein has a big part.
Yes.
Combining foods properly is what determines the hormones that are produced to see whether you burn fat or whether you store fat. And protein is the equalizer. So one tip I would say for people is to make sure you're getting protein in every meal and in most snacks. And those are some of the tips we teach during the diet or during the maintenance side of the program, is make sure you get lots of protein, or an adequate, not lots, an adequate or an ideal amount of protein to help maintain the weight for the rest of your life.
Great. Where can someone go to find out more about your program?
The name of our office is Billings Last Diet, and so if they'll go to billingslastdiet.com, they'll have information on our office, our diet coaches, and then also the foods that are available and how the program works.
Wonderful. billingslastdiet.com.
Yes, and they can also attend a free educational seminar that we do regularly to learn more about the diet program and whether it's a fit for them, and see if they qualify for the program.
Great. Well, thank you so much for being here, Dr. Williams.
Thank you, Kristie.
And we'll see you again next time on America's Leading Doctors.